Manjari, a very good evening. You are watching Primetime English Bulletin on SKTV, and this is Victoria Rajkumari. Before we begin, let's take a look at the headlines first. MPCC urges high-level inquiry into Manipur sex scandal involving ministers and officials. Combined security forces apprehend 9 active cadres of different proscribed outfits in Manipur. Seize huge cache of weapons in Churachandpur district. And unknown miscreants vandalize Pakhangba temple at Uyal Chairauching during midnight. With the rise in digital world, we extend our welcome and gratitude to our dearest viewers for supporting the most trusted and first ever OTT platform, SKTV, in Manipur that can be watched globally. Now the top stories. Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee, MPCC, has called upon the Manipur Governor, Chief Minister and Speaker to address the sex scandal issue, which reportedly involves several ministers, MLAs and bureaucrats, by establishing a high-level inquiry committee to thoroughly investigate the matter. In relation to the sex scandal issue, President of Manipur Pradesh Mahila Congress, Vice President of Manipur Pradesh Youth Congress, Chief Organizer of Congress Seva Dal and NSUI submitted a memorandum to Governor Anusuya Uike, Chief Minister Nongthombam Birane and Speaker Thokjom Saitaberta. MPCC has recalled that the incident where transgender Laishram Kumarjit was shot in his leg by an outfit allegedly connected to the sex scandal business. They emphasized that the involvement of ministers, MLAs and bureaucrats cannot be taken lightly, as it highlighted the moral standards of the leaders, setting a negative precedent for society. MPCC further urged the state government to address the issue at the earliest. Security forces have apprehended 9 members of the proscribed outfits PLA and KCP Taibanganba within the span of 24 hours. Additionally, a significant cache of arms and ammunition was confiscated from the Churachandpur district. As per the report issued by the Manipur Police Control Room, 6 members of the PLA outfit were arrested yesterday from Lamsang area in Imphal West district. The detained individuals were identified as Nandaibam Opendra Singh, also known as Rishikanta, aged 49 years, Yungkhaibam Rakesh, also known as Puri, aged 32 years, Ngangom Lakhan, also known as Nanao, aged 24 years, Wangkem Ratan, aged 47 years, Haishnam Deven, aged 41 years, and Moibung Khongbam Binu Meite, aged 49 years. The residences of the arrested individuals have not yet been disclosed. During the search operation, security forces uncovered a 9mm pistol with a magazine, a .32 caliber pistol with a magazine, 16 live rounds of ammunition, 8 mobile phones, and a gypsy vehicle from their possession. The apprehended individuals were subsequently handed over to the respective police station for further legal proceedings. In a separate incident, a joint operation conducted by the Thawal Police Commando, 5x9 Gorkha rifles and 37 Assam rifles led to the apprehension of 3 active members of KCP Taibanganba from Khongsum Bazar. The detained individuals were identified as Konjengbam Akash, also known as Pari Meite, aged 33 years, Nongthombam Amujao Singh, aged 25 years, and Amom Somendro, also known as Kalaipung Meite, aged 28 years. The residences of these individuals have not been yet disclosed by the police as well. During the operation, 2 pistols with 2 magazines, 19 live rounds of ammunition, cash amounting to 30,000 rupees, 3 mobile handsets, 4 demand letters and 1 Alto car were seized from their possession. The apprehended individuals were subsequently handed over to the concerned police station for further legal procedures. According to a statement from the police control room, a joint team of security forces conducted a search operation in the Moljang area of Churachandpur district, resulting in the seizure of a substantial cache of arms and ammunition. The seized items include one 12.5 assault rifle with the magazine, one single-shot bolt action rifle, two 9mm pistols with magazine, one 9mm CMG magazine, 15 live rounds of ammunition, and one short-range mortar and 6 anti-riot shells. On the other hand, proscribed outfit Revolutionary People's Front (RPF) and its armed wing People's Liberation Army (PLA) have refuted claims regarding arrest of 6 individuals from Lamsang area in Imphal West District. In a press release, Bum Kim, Assistant Secretary, Publicity of RPF, asserted that the individuals apprehended identified as Nandaivam Opendra, another name Rishikanta, aged 49 years, Yungkhaibam Rakesh, another name Puri, aged 32 years, Ngangom Lakhan, another name Nanao, aged 24 years, Wangkem Bratan, aged 47, Haishnam Devan, aged 41 years, and Moivung Khongbam Binu, aged 49 years, are not related in any with RPF or its military wing PLA. Unknown miscreants vandalized Ubudho Pakhangba Temple at Oyal Chairauching in Thoubal district around midnight. Locals discovered the damage during morning walk around 5:30 a.m. today, who then informed the Lai Committee. According to Lai Committee Secretary Huidrom Doren, the temple located at Sairam Ching Hilltop within Gaurok Reserve Forest was found with its doors broken. The clothes of the deities, Ibendo and Ibudho, as well as Thakhan, were burnt after being removed from inside the temple. The statues of Ibudho and Ibendo were also found to be stabbed with the heavy iron-like objects. He said the committee has been observing annual rituals at the temple. Expressing dismay at this incident, he termed the incident as unfortunate and a direct challenge to the Meitei community. Doren further urged the authorities concerned to address this discretion of a sacred monument. Later, Thoubal police team led by OC investigated the incident and the case has been registered.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯂꯩꯖꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯐꯝꯁꯤ ꯎꯌꯥꯜ ꯆꯩꯔꯥꯎꯆꯤꯡ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯈꯪꯅꯕ ꯆꯤꯡꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯃꯊꯛꯇ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯏꯕꯨꯙꯧ ꯏꯕꯦꯟꯗꯧꯒꯤ ꯈꯨꯕꯝꯅꯤ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯂꯥꯏꯕꯛ ꯊꯤꯕꯗꯤ ꯈꯪꯍꯧꯗꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯏꯕꯨꯙꯧ ꯏꯕꯦꯟꯗꯧꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯂꯥꯏꯁꯪ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯀꯅꯥꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯃꯁꯛ ꯈꯪꯗꯕ ꯇꯝꯅꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯩꯇꯩꯒꯤ ꯙꯔꯃꯕꯨ ꯁꯤꯡꯅꯕ ꯃꯤꯑꯣꯏꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯑꯍꯤꯡꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯏꯕꯨꯙꯧ ꯏꯕꯦꯟꯗꯧꯒꯤ ꯊꯣꯡ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯐꯛꯀꯥꯏꯔꯒ ꯗ꯭ꯔꯦꯁ ꯑꯃꯁꯨꯡ ꯃꯍꯥꯛꯀꯤ ꯗꯔꯀꯥꯔ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯂꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯊꯕꯛꯁꯤꯡꯗ ꯁꯤꯖꯤꯟꯅꯕ ꯄꯣꯠꯂꯝ ꯈꯨꯗꯤꯡꯃꯛ ꯃꯩ ꯊꯥꯗꯣꯛꯇꯨꯅ ꯃꯥꯡꯍꯟ ꯇꯥꯍꯟꯕꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯊꯃꯣꯏ ꯁꯣꯛꯅ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯖꯗꯦ.
Director of the Social Welfare Department, Ngangom Uttam, has praised the students for their collective endeavors in safeguarding territorial integrity without selfish motives. He also offered counsel, urging them to contemplate their futures beyond the current conflict. The director was made the statement while attending the 12th Foundation Day of Apunba Irepaki Meheroi Sinpan Loop Aims at JN Manipur Dance Academy today. Speaking at the event, Uttam emphasized that students are prioritizing the preservation of the state over their education, showing a remarkable commitment to the cause. He highlighted their efforts in providing extensive aid to the people in dire conditions. Citing the students' efforts, he emphasized the commendable nature of their dedication, pointing out their profound sense of affection and commitment towards serving the society. Despite of all their efforts, he also emphasized the significance of prioritizing their education for securing their future endeavors.
activity mayama relief camp da lay singi mateng pangna bahona pa kun ko singi mateng pangna bahona pa masi mayama la ko sila kena masi su tau da baya da ba thogang ma oy ga su maduna ko amapung oy de di ya da sadra moina ma hairo moina sati moina ai di tung di su dum khallada masi da balancing to ma chan oy balance si temporary ni matam kharabi ni lan si doi ni lan doi gra matung da ai di future na kari no hai bi si masu ekoi long term goal si masu kau bi ganu hai zai di chal sing cha sing hai na hai ni.
Meanwhile, the president of AIMS, Oinam Nikarshan, has noted that since its establishment, AIMS has been actively involved in addressing all the issues that have escalated in the state. He informed that AIMS has initiated blood donation drives at various locations and has undertaken efforts to raise awareness about the unfortunate incidents involving women and children that have occurred in the state. Head of Department of Manipur University, Dr. Yamnam Premananda, advisor of AIMS, Huyam Joy, Secretary General of Imphal, Wahingbam Luang Lema, among others, attended the event.
AIMS na hogi ba chahidagi changjilakba adugumlaba tungom chat khunai gi damak mairoi ekhoigi thodang haiba asugumlaba kongjang asi he ne na kanjinduna he na chobo kongjang ama oiduna tungan tungan ba mahiloi sang amari tungan tungan mphong kya da chatuna amari mahiroi kaya amadi iramdam asigi oza sing akhang ahi kya punna hairi ba campaign ase yana paktok saptukna aikoina khunai asigi damak mahiroi amoina aikoi iramdam asigi damak aikoi tungom chat gi damakta anobo puari ma semlam nabugi damakta aikoina henba thodang kaya thawai kya pangtholagani tabada hangwoi bopokpa adugumlaba iramdam asigi chanuna kyana moral discipline walakpa lamchat sadat sadaron kairakpa asuguma mangtharak kaitharak tongi mama oigedru bisingita lamchatta sajatta mangthariba asuguma si kharada oirsu kanba ngamnanaba makoibu wakan tahananaba amari tungda lakadriba ichanisi singda makoigi dam khalakanda koina iramdam asid leiba legal expert kya ga khangai kya tanadna tungan ba mafong kya da chatuna amari tungan ba school college singda koina legal awareness campaign amasu satharagani.
Truck drivers are continuing to deliver the essential commodities crucial for the daily wages living in Manipur. However, they face significant challenges such as having to defecate in open spaces, eating meals amid dust and lacking proper parking facilities, etc. The drivers have expressed strong desire for the designated parking areas to alleviate these difficulties and improve their working conditions. We have a report. Let's take a look.
Mamang sahi May gi tang ahum dagi hoduna satharakliba Manipur gi irang asina maram moiraga Manipur gi tangai phadana sangdraba yadraba polam sing dagi horaga tongan ma polam kaya ama driver sinau asina National Highway 37 lambi paring asida ngasi phawba pusinduna lagli haidiwa driver icinau sing asina Manipur gi tangai phado polam sing pusilaglabasu driver khara amadi gari khampham leitaba amadi driver icinau sing gi toilet matik chana leitabana lamhangda toilet tawba phawba yauri Hiramasi matangda SKTV News ki akhanaba pawdam yam nian ta
FCI gi oiba nataga truck mal puba gari singji gi oiba FCI khattagi nataba driver singji gi parking si khoi gi chapchaba parking mapham leitabani khoina lambien da leibagi awaba adagi cha ising thonga chabagi awaba ising gi awaba electric gi awaba mayam ma akhoina thingnar kanda laibasi mayamna sigi problem si kitang urkanda akhoi si adi school laiba kholiba singji yengaga ju kitang thuna thado pinaba mayamgi mafam da haijari union gi site ju haijari khali yu oinadi FCI gi atongana natraga man atai puba man puba singji gari parking di lay na akhoi gi body gari gi oiba parking di man hapting gi di lay aduga man hapaba matung da di akhoi gi di the parking laite aduna tanki gi di hek lakpoga moi gi parking lay adumai tawna akhoi gi parking chapjaba ama thambiraga di mayam gi kitang sapagada ina khalli tanki gari ga akhoi ga spot chatpa matam thaba matam tanki gi kitang heri akhoi gi kitang wali masiju mayam yanarga 50% pubudi hena phagada ina khalli aduga chana thagnaba adigi imung manungi awat apasine naba pochai singji driver singsina loina puchala ina jiri dagi maitai driver singji di kangpu kuirom de su chatpa ya da benina jiri line se khaktane akhone chalise aduna sigi awat la mayam si yengbira kanda mayam na tanki ga body ga si afet yanarga manarap tauna puwa yanana busu kona biu haina aina mayam kanu media gi thong da haijeri lambi da lai lengma matam da lengang pukpi da gina thuro ating bi bau leng eng khalaji sibo sida lengang pukpi da di oil pump gi lairi asina taba toilet amta laite adagi makha tarapda di public ki oiba toilet gola thol lairiba soro ating bi lairiba sibo di laite toilet si laitabnina amang do oina tawi sidai da mayam da manam maha di singba amadi singba problem mayam am thol ko yai aduna sigi sijo akoi ikai sangoi hangbi mo amalai driver ni haira kanda
tanki driver singi parking matik sana piriba asigumna body truck singi su parking matik sana haibadi toilet amadi ising nungsing matik sana leiba adugumba parking ama pibire haira kanda chap manaba niengda chap manaba parking thambire haira kanda driver singa hojik thingnariba awabagi mathakta locality singana driver singa sina lambi da lengjilakpa gari lengjilakpa sina maram oraga thingnariba tongan tongan ba awaba amadi ifun jendugi chang helakpa gari jam oibugi chang helakpa asigum singa sisu khara do oibusu khanthagani haibi hagani Odamzariba, Wasimala Sakapam, SKTV News, Jiribam District.
Pro-Skyve Outfit Socialist Revolutionary Party, in short Sorepa Kanglei Park, has issued a press release regarding punishment of 2nd Lieutenant Kaisham Hemanta, also known as Roni, aged 42 years, from Ingorok. The punishment, which involved shooting of Roni in his leg, was given after discussion following a report from Sorepa's Central Military Bureau. According to the statement released by MC Yaifabi, Secretary of Publicity and Organization of Sorepa, Roni was shot in his leg as a disciplinary measure in relation with Roni's involvement in personal extortion, drug abuse, and misleading junior members of the group. The organization has warned Roni and his followers against engaging in activities that contradict the revolutionary movement. While Roni received relatively mild punishment this time, Sorepa in its release has indicated that any future misconduct will result in harsh penalties. It may be mentioned that unknown miscreant shot an individual in the leg around 6:30 p.m. last evening at Hyanglam Hiramai within the jurisdiction of Hyanglam Police Station in Kokching District. Police have reported that they were unable to identify the injured individual involved in the incident. In recent days, the state has been grappling with a series of unsettling events, including gunfire, bomb threats, explosions and shootings following abductions. Subsequently, unknown miscreants planted a bomb at the residence of a former MPS officer. According to the reports, the incident occurred yesterday around 3:30 p.m. at the residence of the former MPS officer identified as Toijam Nimai Singh, located at Palace Compound in Imphal East District. Fortunately, there were no casualties reported as the bomb failed to detonate. The motive behind the bomb threat is yet to be ascertained. Upon receiving the information, police swiftly responded to the scene and safely disposed of the bomb. Directorate of Environment and Climate Change has organized a state-level International Day for Biological Diversity at State Botanical Garden, Kongampat Laikon in Imphal West today. Additional Chief Secretary of Forest, Environment and Climate Change, IAS M.H. Khan, Chairman of Technical Committee, State Wetlands Authority, Dr. K.H. Samungo, Chief Scientist of CSIR Northeast Institute of Science and Technology, Lamphel-Pat, Dr. H. Birkumar Singh, Director of Environment and Climate Change, Dr. T. Brajakumar, among others, attended the event. Speaking at the event, M.H. Khan emphasized to protect the biological diversity, stressing that there is a huge change in the climate comparing to the last 5 to 10 years. He further urged the public to support the initiative of the state government. Meanwhile, the Directorate of Environment and Climate Change also honored 10 journalists, including sub-editor of SKTV News, Kumantem Jantal Singh, for the 5th Manipur State-Level Media Fellowship on Climate Change Reporting during 2024-25 under open category for electronic media reporter.
We will certainly try to make our Manipur a very, very beautiful state with full of biodiversity of flora and fauna. Many things, you see the Loktak Lake, it is unique in the history of Manipur. Not only in the Manipur, not in the northeast, whole world knows Loktak. And Loktak preservation is also a part of biodiversity. So we are trying our best from the government side, but nothing is possible unless there is a cooperation from the public. And that is why mass awareness, mass cooperation is required. So with the help of the department, we will try to bring more and more funds. I myself is going to Government of India, pursuing with the Ministry of Jal Shakti, Ministry of Forest and Environment to bring more funds. And I am very hopeful that for Imphal River also, we will be getting a huge amount very soon.
One-day discourse on state-level consultation on model guidelines with respect to support persons under Section 39 of POCSO Act 2012 held at Loktak Hall of Manipur Press Club today. The event, which jointly organized by the National Commission for Protection of Child Rights (NCPCR) and Manipur Commission for Protection of Child Rights (MCPCR), aimed to establish guidelines for providing support to the victims under Section 39 of the POCSO Act with the objective of expediting justice for children who have been subjected to sexual violence. During the event, Chairperson of MCPCR, Kaisham Pradeep Kumar, emphasized the importance of public awareness about the POCSO Act. He highlighted the challenges faced by the victims in assessing support persons during their trial process, particularly when individuals have already taken responsibility or have additional assignments. He advocated for the establishment of state guidelines to streamline the provision of support persons, ensuring inclusion of individuals, experts, NGOs, and those knowledgeable in child psychology. The inclusive approach, he emphasized, will facilitate more effective punishment for perpetrators and ensure that victims receive the justice they deserve. Chairperson of Manipur Commission for Protection of Child Rights, MCPCR, Kaisham Pradeep Kumar, Superintendent of Police of Crime Against Women and Children, PH Maheshwari, and Director of Medical and Health Services Manipur, Dr. O. Sanahanbi, attended the program.
Angang da nataba lamchat chapagi pauk se hek leiragadi anakpa police station da report tawdobani haibi wakhalon se awareness yam wangna leire matang sida ina haijening madi hairiba particular section na sida mandatory reporting haina leiba asiga loinana mandatory recording haibadi haiba police station dugi leiriba staff sing aduna angangi mathakta nataba lamchat sajat chatle POCSO Act se attract tawaya ba adugumba watho mathoe haigadi soidana record tawa case ajo registration to base message mandatory ni habisi kawiroi dabani ekhoina report to chatpada report to haba yadaba police ki knowledge thamo haba yadabani singbase leheloi dabani angang psychology khangna angang aduda matik chaba support piba amadi POCSO gi trial gi procedure sing munna khangaba mi singna support person already ekhoina justice sahi amagi manungda POCSO gi trial se loidana mara leiba mi sing adu matik chaba dandi pibado kamanbada soidana mating oigani habi wakhalonda panel of support person chairman nabagi amadi Manipur state ki oiba guideline nama chapchana leinabagi pandamda ngasigi consultation ase pangthokjabani.
Deputy Commissioner of Kokching District has issued an order yesterday directing the cessation of operations at all unregistered de-addiction centers in the district. According to a statement released by DC Kokching, Rohit Anand, individuals in need of treatment as well as those currently undergoing treatment at unregistered centers are advised to relocate and registered facilities for further treatment. Kokching district currently hosts 3 registered and authorized de-addiction centers. Among them are Healing Point Machin Manao Hills, Kokching IRCA, Fidam and Better Living Rehabilitation Center for Substance Abuse Behavioral Addiction located at Soraching, Wangma, Kokching. The statement explicitly calls upon all other centres lacking proper registration to halt their operations immediately. Vice-Chancellor of Manipur University flagged off Field Outreach Activities Programme from Manipur University Traffic Island, which is scheduled to run for 45 days. This initiative was organized by the Adult Continuing Education and Extension Department of Manipur University. During the outreach activities, students from the department will be staying at Hyangthang Tarahe Kongjil, Hyangthang Kabuikul and KP College Relief Camp. Speaking to the media persons, Professor N. Lokendra, the Vice-Chancellor, stressed the importance of extending educational opportunities to the masses during the event. He further lauded the outreach program initiated by the department, highlighting its potential to provide opportunities to the people. Moreover, in accordance with the National Education Policy (NEP), faculties are expected to be more insightful. Consequently, the outreach program will also facilitate a better understanding of ground realities. He further highlighted that Early Childhood Carries and Short ECC education program has also started under the new education policy in the university campus.
NEP 2020, there's a lot of emphasis on the field experience of the teachers. They should go to the field, they should understand their real situations, how they are living, how they are getting educational facilities, which are being given by the government of Manipur. Adult and continuing education has been continuously engaged in this kind of field experience, which is a very, very important focus area of the NEP 2020. Manipur University is going to start early childhood care education. We will be rolling out this program in Manipur University.
Ngangbam Reva, a resident of Loitang Sandum, urged the relevant authorities to swiftly apprehend and punish the individuals responsible for injuring her husband in a vehicle accident. She conveyed her plea during a press conference held at Thangjing Hall of Manipur Press Club today. Speaking to the media persons, Reva recounted the harrowing incident which occurred on February 16 of this year around 9:40 p.m. at Kabam Lamkai adjacent to the IGR South Gate. She explained that her husband, who works as a laborer in the morning and worked at the rice mill during evening. Despite nearly 3 months passing since the incident, the vehicle that struck her husband remains untraceable. Shockingly, her husband's vehicle, which he had used on the same day, is still detained at Hangang police station. Reva lamented that whenever they attempted to retrieve the vehicle, the police allegedly asked for money. Reva, who sells vegetables at the market, acknowledged financial difficulties as a result of her husband's medical bills. As a result, she has been unable to reclaim their vehicle. She also disclosed that her 12-year-old son is selling eggs to help pay for his father's treatment.
Chumbrei thong IGI shop gate ki mapasida igi nupaji puroi baje ga ina thong maga thambirameba hanna yengbiramde adumaktabu ai yam lejabaju nate mana sujaraga ima ija akoi ahum hingjabane hujikti ma je moina thombiramaba potnina magi saru sarang ti e maya su yaugoreba accident da deidi magi upiba hemlet kai kara ma je loina kaino tawre deidi akoina khanbana minung sije kitang leirakadra haidana aise hanjeyeba thawum mapung phajale thawum mapung phajalak pasida moije hanna yengbiraktreba aigi nipaje nei mingonde ki pesa maya mapuraga aigi nipa lahengi koi hangang police da aigi gari macha se laiba akoi lokthokjage haiba matamda moina khosa pameba ngarang maktada aigi cha nipaje hinum jonbagi facebook da viral chatkibani adumaktubu ma aije hana kasu jalamdabaje dekde okto parking gi machi duda wa hai nakan duna ai bijana pi Pudrum kadang lawjang raga ai adumana leijaba dabu sibidana bihido adubu mana thagappa matamda aigi ja like tamde habadudi ma ina kitang nunghajade bako ma like tamme heritage tamme class 6 tamme aina pamjabadi minungsi habaje akoi mase minungsi leinadragadi kamaina hingminadoina mi ama kitang thengbirame natraga sukbirame hataragadi kari da su ino kholino habagi minungsi je kitang pamjabagi damakta aina pendaba phongdokjabani.
WMC, KKL, Meitei Yaifalup, Meitei Diaspora, Global Manipur Federation and Salai Kanbalup have jointly appealed to the authorities concerned to submit recommendations for the inclusion of Meitei in the scheduled tribe list to the central government. In a press meet held at Thangjing Hall of Manipur Press Club, a book which provides the details of a mass campaign advocating for the inclusion of Meitei in the scheduled tribe list, which was launched from November 21st to December 31st last year, was also released. Speaking to the media person, the Secretary General of KKL, Uri Kingbam Ngamkai Ngakpa Luang, emphasized the dire situation of the Meitei community. He highlighted that during the mass miscalled campaign, a total of 10 lakh individuals responded to the initiative. He appealed to the state government to support the Meitei community's inclusions in the scheduled tribe list, noting its widespread acceptance. Furthermore, he mentioned that the book will be handed over to the Chief Minister of Manipur. He also suggested the state government to address any loopholes in the process of obtaining scheduled tribe status with relevant authorities and urged them to promptly submit the recommendations.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯩꯇꯩꯒꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯦꯇꯁ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯦꯇꯁꯁꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯛꯀꯤ ꯃꯇꯤꯛ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯈꯨꯗꯣꯡꯆꯥꯗ꯭ꯔꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯂꯕ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯦꯇꯁ ꯑꯃꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯕꯅꯤ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯦꯇꯁ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁꯔꯚꯥꯏꯚ ꯇꯧꯗꯕ ꯌꯥꯗꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯂꯕ ꯃꯤꯁꯟ ꯑꯗꯨꯗ ꯁꯦꯗꯨꯜ ꯇ꯭ꯔꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤꯅ ꯑꯣꯡꯂꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯁꯣꯂꯨꯁꯟꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤꯅꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯒꯤ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯂꯩꯕꯤꯔꯤꯕ ꯂꯩꯉꯥꯛꯅ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯖꯥꯅꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯔꯕ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯇꯉꯥꯏꯐꯗꯕ ꯑꯃꯅꯦꯁꯨ ꯂꯩꯔꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯂꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯁꯦꯗꯨꯜ ꯇ꯭ꯔꯥꯏꯕꯀꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯦꯇꯁ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯐꯪꯅꯅꯕ ꯊꯥꯗꯕ ꯌꯥꯗꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯇꯉꯥꯏꯐꯗꯕ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯔꯤꯀꯃꯦꯟꯗꯦꯁꯟ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯊꯥꯗꯅ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯐꯥꯎꯕꯗ ꯄꯦꯟꯗꯤꯡꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕꯁꯦ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯌꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯑꯊꯨꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯄꯕ꯭ꯂꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯃꯦꯟꯗꯦꯠꯁꯨ ꯂꯩꯔꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯗꯤꯁꯀꯁꯟ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯄꯨꯟꯅ ꯐꯝꯃꯤꯟꯅꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯃꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯁꯦꯡꯗꯣꯛ ꯁꯦꯡꯖꯤꯟ ꯇꯧꯅꯕꯒꯤ ꯇꯥꯟꯖꯥ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯂꯧꯔꯒ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯌꯥꯕ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯏꯊꯅꯣꯒ꯭ꯔꯥꯐꯤ ꯔꯤꯄꯣꯔꯠ ꯀꯩꯀꯩ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯅ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯌꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯃꯇꯝ ꯆꯥꯅ ꯊꯥꯕꯤꯔꯒ ꯒꯚꯔꯟꯃꯦꯟꯠ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯇꯥꯔꯦꯀꯣ ꯏꯟꯗꯤꯌꯥ ꯒꯚꯔꯟꯃꯦꯟꯠꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯀꯃꯤꯁꯟ ꯂꯩꯔꯤ ꯃꯤꯅꯤꯁꯇ꯭ꯔꯤ ꯂꯩꯔꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯅ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯇꯧꯐꯝ ꯊꯣꯛꯄ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯦꯞꯇꯣ ꯂꯧꯈꯠꯄꯗ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔ ꯒꯚꯔꯟꯃꯦꯟꯠꯅꯁꯨ ꯊꯨꯕꯗ ꯃꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯊꯧꯗꯥꯡꯗꯨ ꯂꯧꯕꯤꯌꯨ.
A training program on cultivation of pleurotus mushrooms and Schizophyllum commune, that is Kanglayan, organized by Federation of Civil Society Organization FOX, Bishnupur District Branch, commenced today at its office at Ningthokong Bazaar. FOX President T.H. Manihar highlighted the program's objective to promote self-sufficient and economically developed state by achieving food independence. He stressed the critical situation where states' survival depends on external food supplies and urged the community to use their skills to produce adequate food locally. He also called on organizations to stop relying on donations and focus on producing food to achieve self-sufficiency, thereby empowering the youth to be self-reliant. Experts provided guidance on effective cultivation of Kanglayan to the participants at the event.
ngasi tongan ba luk mayam chongthokpiri adu ngasi babada civil society khangde tongan organization khangde akoi gi future gi ngaka da akoi gi economic development taunabagi wakhalon ma ire leida base masigi development si leinanabagi da makta su akoi tongan mapam da chatna akoi meeting na singba awareness pijai aduna akoi mak tawbada su success khara oi di aduna aduna tongan ngasi imale ba gi damna chongthokpira iba akoi gi liberation movement da saruk ya biriba sigumba chauchauba akoi gi party singna su akoi gi future se masi khanbira kan da tegi long term plan tarukanda what is our Manipur future haibisi kaino haibisi jida kok thada birakanda loinabak depend economy da tarukada banina ko economy ji sakot anabagi panamju saruk yabiu ko saruk yazari.
Internal Quality Assurance Cell and Seminar Committee of YK College Wangjing organized a one-day state-level seminar on understanding unfolding conflict and violence in Manipur at the college mini conference hall today. During the inaugural function, retired principal of DM College of Science, Dr. Ilangbam Jadu, emphasized the severity of violence in Manipur, stating that it is comparable to that in other states. He attributed the situation to lack of understanding of states' topography, religion and history, as well as disunity among the people. Dr. Jadu stressed that fostering like-mindedness and thorough knowledge of history are essential for achieving peace in the region. During the technical session, social scientist Dr. Dhanabir Laishram spoke on peaceful coexistence in Manipur. IRE Groups of Institution Principal Dr. Rajiv Kumar on unveiling the layers of conflict and violence in Manipur, a journey through history, ethnicity and politics. Dr. N. Somendra of MB College Department of Political Science spoke on separatist identity politics, illegal activities and violence in Manipur, and YK College Head of English Department, Associate Professor P. Somendra, in his concluding remarks, spoke on the way forward as resource person.
Unity lecture question. Amar had a Sharon Kumba, and he told them, I didn't buy in Ganda. Amaning those support Eva, Amaning do my Eva. So my Dolaga, Amazon, my script, and he told Pacoyeta. Adigi, and he told me, Torium, you see about him, I am convinced my ever. I do not smash my Topazina, May do Kaya, Queen and Togana Mopegi, Tangado facility, UPS a young car, Tangusi, I said to listen to the non UPS a young man, Tangadam never. According to a Quay and Angja, I don't want to tell any UPS a young general or so, 10% given Lapangam, however. If Puzaga, 10% lively, Dina will lively. Aduna, I quay Manipur city, a Chan Kandemadi, young brilliant labor, I do guy Quay, unity data, Amagamaga, Haitian, and
Now from the national news. The Bangladeshi MP who went missing in India on May 18 was found dead in Kolkata today. Anwarul Azim Anar, a member of Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina's party in Bangladesh, arrived in the capital of West Bengal on May 12. The news of his death was confirmed by Bangladeshi Home Minister Azadushman Khan. Kolkata police launched a search operation after Anar was last seen on May 13 with his friends in Vidhanagar near Kolkata, where he went for a medical checkup. Meanwhile, Khan, during a press conference in Dhaka, said that 3 people believed to be involved in the killing of the Bangladeshi ministers have been arrested. Home Minister Khan said the killers involved are Bangladeshis and was a planned murder, adding that Bangladesh police officials are in touch with India as they try to determine the motive behind the alleged murder. Meanwhile, Kolkata police said that the dismembered group of Bangladeshi leader was found in Kolkata's New Town area. His body was cut into pieces and some of the body parts were recovered from a flat of Sanjeeva Garden in Kolkata's New Town. Anar's disappearance came to notice after he went incommunicado a day after he arrived in India. A family friend of the MP said that Anar was due to visit Delhi, which he had communicated to his family via text messages. However, the Bangladeshi leader became unreachable, stoking fears among family members. Upon Anar's daughter's request, the family friend lodged a missing person complaint at the Baranagar police station. Now from the sports news. 63rd edition of Thoubal District Level Subroto Cup 2024 has kicked off today at Wangjing Kodompokpi Sports Complex. The event was organized by the District Youth Affairs and Sports Thoubal, featured 3 categories, which comprise 9 schools competing in boys under 15 category, 3 teams in the under 17 boys category, and 2 teams in the under 17 girls category. In the opening match, played KM Blooming Higher Secondary School defeated Thaudam Laishangthem Public School by 2-0. Retired Assistant Director of SAI Imphal, K. Michael, President of District Football Association, Thoubal Mutum Mani, District Youth Affairs and Sports Officer, Dr. Thoubal M. Devan, and DYSO of Imphal West, Hamjit Singh, attended the opening event. The tournament will conclude on May 25th. Now the weather report. According to a report of ICR Regional Center Lumphelpat, the maximum temperature reached as high as 32 degrees Celsius and minimum temperature dropping to 20 degrees Celsius. The humidity is forecasted to be around 88% in the morning and 51% in the evening today. And before we wrap up, let's take a quick look at the headlines once again. MPCC urges high-level inquiry into Manipur sex scandal involving ministers and officials. Combined security forces apprehend 9 active cadres of different proscribed outfits in Manipur. Seize huge catch of weapons in Churatanpur district. And unknown miscreants vandalized Pakhangba temple at Uyal Cherauching during midnight. Well, that's all we have for today. Thank you for watching SKTV News, the first ever OTT platform in Manipur. Please visit SKTV website, that is skyic.in, to download SKTV app. You can now access Google Play Store to download the app for free. SKTV iOS app is now accessible on Apple App Store. For early access, use the QR code. Join us for real-time news updates, exclusive interviews and comprehensive analysis of current affairs in Manipur. Till then, good night.